An Alamogordo police officer who was shot in the line of duty has died, and the suspect now expected to face murder charges. KFOX 14 News at 5's Karin Sanchez in Alamogordo today with an update on the investigation. Karin.
Dozens of people gathered here this morning to listen to the remarks made by the Alamogordo Police Chief about the fallen officer Anthony Ferguson. As you can see here behind me, people have left behind this memorial, which is left with many flowers, and you can see that there are still people here putting those flowers on this police car. There are also several messages that have been left behind for him. Just being here this morning, it felt somber, and I could feel people's sadness and frustrations. I spoke with people who attended the news conference, and they told me that they considered Officer Ferguson to be like family.
Everybody is so heartbroken, and to be honest, never in a million years would I have thought that that would have happened to him.
Alamogordo Police Officer Anthony Ferguson died last night. The Alamogordo Police Chief says that on Saturday, Ferguson, along with other officers, tried to stop a car driven by a man named Dominic de la O. The driver did not stop, and investigators say that when officers chased him down, he shot at them, striking Officer Ferguson. A friend of Ferguson's tells me his girlfriend asked him to call in that day, but he chose to work his shift.
Instead of taking that deserved time off because of the stress that he'd been through, he was the one that was leading the charge down that alley. He was the senior officer there. He was the fittest guy there, so he was the first one down the alley, and he's the one that took the shot.
Police say this is where the suspect fired at Ferguson, critically injuring him. Now, this is not the first time that De La O has fired at officers.
This entire incident occurred because a dangerous man who we know had been previously accused of breaking the law decided that preserving his freedom was worth more than the life of a person who we tasked with protecting and defending the freedoms of our law-abiding citizens.
Police say De La O was involved in a police shootout in January of this year after police were sent to a call about a man with a gun. Officers tried to use a taser on him, and one of them shot De La O when he allegedly pulled out a gun.
He didn't finish his work those months ago, but he was allowed to come out in this community and finish his work when he was being chased down by Officer Ferguson.
Officer Ferguson's friends tell me he will always be in their memory.
But he was a person that everybody will miss, because there was nobody in the world that could not like Tony.
Officer Ferguson is survived by his mother, his father, his 4 brothers, and a son and daughter. Now, his funeral services haven't been set yet, but we will make sure to keep you updated on that, both on air and online. Reporting from Alamogordo, Karin Sanchez, KFOX 14 News at 5.